Imagine going home every day and being greeted by a giraffe, lion, or even Bigfoot. Well, that's the reality for an entire neighborhood in Beckley. Take a look. If you drive down Conway Street, it looks like any other street in Beckley. Until you run into this. Dozens of lifelike animals all on display in front yards.
They're just unbelievable how realistic they are.
And they all belong to Joyce Wriston.
It kind of looks like a zoo.
She says her personal zoo started 3 years ago.
I was living alone. My husband passed away, and I knew I had to keep busy, and so I thought, well, I would decorate.
It all started with one.
This is a longhorn steer.
And has now grown to more than 70. From farm and zoo animals to Bigfoot and even dinosaurs.
I did the dinosaurs because of the children. They loved the Jurassic Park, and that's one of their favorites.
For a living, Joyce designed and sold one-of-a-kind dolls. She also raised wild animals. Her love for the two expanded to these realistic animal statues. But she needed a place to showcase all of them, so she started buying and flipping homes on her street. She now proudly owns 7 properties.
It just makes you feel good. It makes me feel good, and I know it does a lot of other people.
And the buck doesn't stop at the animals. One of her homes is decorated year-round for Halloween. It's designed as a haunted house filled with your favorite Halloween characters who come to life at the push of a button. Some are even turned into games.
No, it's a new normal. Nothing crazy about it.
Charles Mullins has been neighbors with Joyce for more than half a century.
I thought it would stop at one, and then another one. I said, well, that looks good. The next thing I know, they had yards full of.
Now the road he's lived on his entire life has become a family attraction.
Oh, it's interesting to me just see the many reactions that you can get from the people.
To some, this may be a neighbor's worst nightmare. But for Charles,
the animals don't bother you, they don't bark, they don't stay up all night. Everything's calm, so it's good.
What would you say to the people that might call you the crazy zoo lady?
I've been called that. I don't care. You have to be yourself, and you have to be true to yourself. That's what makes every human being special.
And what makes this so special to Joyce is seeing the reaction on people's faces.
Sometimes it brings tears to my eyes
as they visit her personal zoo on Conway Street. Reporting in Beckley, I'm Katy Anderson, 59 News. And Joyce says she's invested more than $100,000 in her animal display and haunted house. You can see it all for free. And instead of taking donations, she encourages everyone to donate to an organization that's meaningful to them.